All right, if you're looking to buy a home in Jacksonville Beach, in today's video, what we're gonna do is give you a neighborhood profile of what Jax Beach is like. And at the end of the video, we're also going to check out my newest listing that we have here is 1871 Kings Road, which is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, pretty much new build here in Jax Beach, just on the border of Neptune Beach. So I think this is a great opportunity for someone if you are looking in Jax Beach. All right, so we want to take you through kind of the more commercial retail area of Jax Beach. We're right now on 3rd Street, which is also A1A, which is also Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway. And you can see to the left and right of us that there's a whole bunch more commercial. This is definitely more of a higher gear. You can see you have some high-rise condos in the background over here that border the ocean. You're also going to have a whole bunch of multifamily, single-family homes within this area. Essentially, once you cross over 3rd Street here, getting closer to the ocean, the price point jumps drastically from just a couple blocks west over here. So I think that's one thing to mention, but what we want to do right now is take you through kind of the main Jax Beach area, just so you get a good idea of what living here is like. All right, guys, so we're about to take you around some of the area we were just talking about on Jax Beach. As you can see, I'm right here on the beach. They have a great little beach walk here, which is all brick pavered. They also have the Jacksonville Beach fishing pier, but I wanted to take you out to the water here. You can tell I'm wearing a coat. It is unseasonably cold here in Florida. It's normally not this cold, but today I think it was hitting a low of 30, and right now it's probably like 45, 50 degrees, so definitely not beach weather. And I honestly, Floridians, like, I only got one coat, you know? I got one coat. I should have wore a hoodie with this weather over here at the beach. But I just want to give you a quick look at what's going on over here. So that's the fishing pier over there. You can see some kids running on the beach. Beautiful white sand beaches. And this is right in the heart of the city of Jacksonville. So the one thing I also want to talk about is a couple of things here. Our whole area in terms of northeastern Florida, St. Augustine, Jacksonville, Jax Beach has seen a ton of development, and Jacksonville Beach is no different. They're talking about a couple of different development plans here as we speak. They've just built a couple new condo buildings on the water here, a couple brand new hotels, new restaurants. It's really changing very quickly, and they're trying to curtail it, I think, to a different kind of clientele, so more of a luxury clientele. And I think that is very noticeable, especially when you look at the amount of people that are moving here and where they're moving from. So the majority of people that are moving here to Jacksonville Beach are actually looking from areas like New York, Miami, and Washington, D.C. Those are the actual top 3 of the people looking to move here. And most people want to say, like, no, don't New York, my Florida. The first person that's moving here are people from Miami. So it's people that are escaping the prices, the congestion, all the issues of living in South Florida in terms of hurricanes, and they're coming up to Jax Beach because they're getting more affordability, and they're also getting a better lifestyle because they're not having to deal with the congestion, the issues that they have down there. But on top of that, they don't have to worry about the same level of hurricanes that, you know, South Florida and what we've seen over these past couple of years typically have to worry about. So there's really something for everyone here in Jax Beach. And if you've watched my other videos and other neighborhoods throughout northeastern Florida, I try to give you a gear, right? So when we're talking about a vehicle, you know, if you're in like 5th gear, you're in like probably the most metropolitan area. Whereas if you're in like a 3rd gear, that's probably going to be like a downtown St. Augustine, closer to where I live. But Jax Beach, I would say, is probably going to be in the 4th gear, maybe 5th gear, depending on how you view the nightlife and the entertainment here in Jax Beach, because there's really 2 different sides of it. You have A1A or 3rd Street, which runs north and south through Jax Beach, Neptune Beach, Atlantic Beach, and that's where you're going to find a lot of the commercial and retail for our area here. So if you're looking for more of a nightlife, you're looking for great restaurants, more commercial things to do, that is going to be right off of 3rd Avenue or Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway or A1A, whichever one you want to call it. But that's going to be closer to there. But the area we're coming from is definitely a couple blocks away from that. So you still have great access to that, whether if you want to ride a bike down here, whether you want to drive a car down here. It's only a couple minutes away to the beaches, but you're in a more residential, more of a suburban type neighborhood where you're not going to see, you know, multi-floor condos. You're not going to see a whole bunch of people walking around, going to bars and drinking. It's definitely going to be more family oriented. It's going to be more relaxed. It's definitely going to be a gear down, but you have the access to everything that Jax Beach has to offer right outside your door for the most part. All right, so where is Jax Beach located? Well, obviously it's on the water, right? But if you're looking at the entire area of the city of Jacksonville, it's a humongous place. So we're actually on the very east side of Jacksonville. Jax Beach is sandwiched between Neptune Beach and Atlantic Beach. Both are beautiful beaches and all have great access to everything that Jacksonville has to you. The major roads that are going to run through here, north and south, is going to be A1A, or just formerly known, actually newly known as the Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway. So we got that going for us. We also have 202, which is JTB, which is a major highway that runs east and west. We also have Atlantic Boulevard, which is just north of us here, which is going to ride east and west. We got a guy popping a wheelie here, which is pretty cool. And we also have Beach Boulevard, which runs east and west right into the heart of Jax Beach and where the main parking area is in Jax Beach. Now, if you needed to drive to the Jacksonville International Airport, you're going to be really close here. You get out on Atlantic Boulevard, you get over to 295, and that'll take you right over to the airport. It's only going to be one exit off once you get on 95 to get to the International Airport. You can probably be there in about 30-35 minutes, depending on your traffic. If you needed to go to any of the schools in the area, they're going to be about a 5-minute drive. And I don't know them offhand, but for the elementary school, you have San Pablo Elementary, which is here in Jax Beach. And then we're right on the border where this new listing is. We're right on the border of Jax Beach city limits and Neptune Beach. Neptune Beach borders us to the north, where you have the middle school and the high school, which is Duncan Fletcher Middle School and Duncan Fletcher High School, which is located here in Neptune Beach. So just a little further out, but only a 10-minute drive from this location. If you did need to go to the hospital, there's tons of hospitals in the area, emergency rooms, all that throughout this area. But if you needed to go to, let's say, the Mayo Clinic, that's probably going to be about a 25-minute drive from this location. So pretty much central to everything that you would need here in the area, whether you're talking about schools, if you're talking about going to the airport, or if you need to even commute to Jacksonville. The city of Jacksonville is only going to be about 20 minutes from here at Jax Beach.
Okay, so we're sitting inside the living room of 1871 Kings Road, which is a 5-bedroom, 3.5-bath home with a 2.5-car tandem garage, which is awesome. If you got a John boat, if you got a golf cart you want to park in there, plenty of storage in the garage. But this is a newer construction home. It's beautiful to check out, and it's also in a great location. So we wanted to feature this, show you a little bit about it, but I do also have Phil from Future Home Loans here just to talk about what a down payment might look like and what your monthly payment might look like.
And we are at 1871 Kings Road, and yes, so on this type of property, you're typically going to put down the 20%, which is going to be $250,000, and you're going to have a monthly payment of $8,500. Now, that is already including the property taxes and the homeowner's insurance. Now, if you do go with Future Home Loans, we will throw in a 1% incentive, up to 1% incentive. So we hope you come check it out. Come see Thomas, come see Phil the Doc at Future Home Loans.
Okay, so we're gonna give you a walk through this place, but I wanted to just point out a couple of things here that I think that makes this house really great. First thing is going to be this first floor office, which also can be a flex bedroom. So it has a closet, has a second means of egress. It can be a bedroom, it can be an office, it can be whatever you'd like it to be for you and your family. Our seller here uses as an office, right? The next thing is having your primary on the first floor. Now, of course, we know that a lot of people come to retire in the state of Florida, so having a primary on your first floor, I think, is really important, especially when you're talking about resale value. But they have a primary on the first floor, has a huge walk-in closet, beautiful master bathroom, and it also has a walkout to the screened-in porch. And what beach home wouldn't be complete without an outdoor shower? So if you go fishing, you can rinse off here before going inside. If you go surfing, got some sand in your ass crack, you can get it washed off here, which makes it a great addition to any beach home. Okay, and the other thing, especially if you're living here in Jax Beach, if you want to go out to the water, you have a place to park your boat, and you also have tons of storage. This is a 2-car garage with a tandem here, so really it's a 3-car. But imagine a John boat or a little 18-foot fishing boat here with a trailer. You also have your storage above, maybe even a golf cart over here, but tons of storage and a great place to put your boat as well. know it's a little cold out here. My wife, who's also pregnant, is pretty hungry. So we're gonna go check out Lynch's Irish Pub. This is like a staple here in Jax Beach. So if you're in town, you wanna make sure you check out the pub. Let's go. All right, guys, and that is it. We just got some great food at Lynch's. Really a sleeper for the nachos and the buffalo chicken wrap. Very good. But either way, if you're looking to buy here in Jacksonville Beach, you're looking to sell, reach out to me and my team directly. All we try to do is give you the information so that you can make an educated decision. Until next time, I'll see you.